Hi there. Good afternoon. How are things going for you today? Hopefully well. I read a short lesson, but I thought it was very powerful, so I wanted to share it with you. Okay? It says, don't be so hard on yourself. It says, when there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. It's an old African proverb. It says, sometimes we judge ourselves pretty harshly, and don't we? We blame ourselves for things we have absolutely no control over. We criticize, we berate, and even disparage ourselves, treating ourselves far worse than we would treat other people because we're hard on ourselves, right? It says, it's just all too easy to hold ourselves to high standards and then get frustrated if we fail to meet them. Now, my standards for myself, they're like way up here. And of course, I don't always meet them. No, then I get frustrated. And I'm sure you've been there too. But it says, just like we inevitably have conflicts with other people, it says we are going to go through times when we struggle to be kind to ourselves. And that's hard because we're always hard on ourselves, right? But notice what else it says. Perhaps the key to silencing that enemy within is accepting that it is there, that we all possess both darkness and light within us, and then learn to create a higher ratio of self-affirming to diminishing thoughts. So I thought that was an important point. Recognize that we both have light and dark within us. We're human, we're imperfect, right? We will have bad thoughts. But the key is, like it says, to have a good ratio of more good thoughts than bad thoughts. And then notice what else it says. Maybe the goal shouldn't be to always be positive, but to recognize when we start being self-critical so that we can shift our thoughts more quickly and effectively with each internal struggle. So recognize that you're going to have bad thoughts, but instead of dwelling on them and going down that rabbit hole, shift your thoughts quickly to a more positive one, right? But don't expect yourself to always be positive. But when you see that you aren't, shift your thought to a better thought. You have that power. You can choose what you want to think, right? It says, in a perfect world, we would always know the exact right thing to do to nurture ourselves and to honor our needs, and we would instinctively know the right thing to do. In a perfect world. But the world is far from perfect. We're not perfect. So we're going to have struggles, right? But it says some people, it's easier for some people than others to do the right thing, right? For some of us, we struggle. I struggle at times. And it says, what helps is to focus on progress, not perfection. It says, forgive yourself when you got a negative. And it says, then start anew, right from where you are, right then and there. Don't down yourself if you have a bad thought, but change it, right? We're not being perfect. We can't be perfect. The world's not perfect. So if you notice that bad thought, change it right away to a good one. And don't be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself. Hey, I had that thought, but get it out of your mind, right? It says, so today, it says, if you get down on yourself, remember, you're doing the best that you can. And you have the power to choose right now, and that your best is good enough, right? We are good enough, but we don't always give ourselves credit. I don't give myself credit. Sometimes I'm really thinking bad of myself because I didn't reach that high standard way up here. I didn't get there. Okay, so I had to learn to just be patient with myself. Bad thoughts come, yes, but change them to good thoughts. That's the power that we have, right? We don't have to let the bad thoughts in, no. And if they are coming in, push them out. You don't have to stay there with them, no. Our brain is an amazing thing, right? So let's use it for the right thing, for the good thing. Okay. All right. So that was a short lesson. And I know you're looking forward to the weekend. And if you're celebrating Easter, happy Easter. And I hope I gave you something to think about, not to be so hard on yourself. Okay? It's okay to think bad thoughts, but get them out of your mind quickly. Well, I guess I shouldn't have said it's okay, but the bad thoughts will come in because we are humans. We're imperfect. So they will come in, but change them right away. And don't be too down on yourself. Okay? All right. So I hope you have a good weekend. And then I'll be back on Monday. All right? All right. You take care. Thanks for listening.